Hello out there, I'm the oldest nerd, today talking about the legend of Ruby Sunday. We're here in Galveston, Texas. It's an island off the Texas Gulf Coast, and we came here for a little bit of respite after kind of a challenging week for us. And the interesting thing in Doctor Who is they have quite a few challenges themselves, but none of it seems to have any meaning. They have a reason to go back to UNIT this time, not because UNIT is called, but because the Doctor needs help to figure out this character played by Susan Twist that has been appearing just everywhere that they've traveled throughout this season. And what they proceed to do is to nix out all of the fan theories of who she is and come up with something completely different. And without getting into details of that, it is something that is not really very satisfying, honestly. And then we have a monster, and this monster apparently has been following them around everywhere, but has been unable to be seen. And while it's something that was first used during the 1970s, really the only connection that we have to it in the current story is the promises of the Toymaker. Really, it's something that the Toymaker alluded to, the one who waits. Now, we don't know what this one is waiting for and what it has taken so long to do anything about before they arrive at UNIT, but there we have it. We also learn of some of the high technology that UNIT's not supposed to have, that the Doctor figured they had anyway and was right about. We see some new people at UNIT. Of course, we see Mel again. We see Rose, Donna's daughter there. We also see a 13-year-old prodigy, which is to say that at UNIT they don't have to follow child labor laws. At any rate, this 13-year-old has more to do than you might expect. Then, of course, they've got the robot bug thing, Blint, Squints, whatever they call him, who is there to kind of state the obvious. And then we have a lot of action with the Doctor in one place and Ruby in another. And it doesn't seem to have any purpose other than to create a cliffhanger, and it does. So we learn very little about what has happened to Ruby, or why it snows around her, or what really happened at the church on Ruby Road. We do know that we have another monster that's going to be a threat, and like I said, the rest of the episode is just kind of trashing the fans by saying, no, it wasn't that, no, it wasn't that, no, it wasn't that, and then giving us something that really wasn't all that great. So I don't rate this episode very high. I think that it is a little bit of, it's half filler and it's half fan exploitation, if you ask me. When you have only 8 episodes to tell a story, use those 8 episodes. Give us something that's interesting. The Doctor did very little in this. Rose did very little in this. We have a bunch of running around by UNIT, and of course it's always good to see Kate Lethbridge-Stewart. They threw some Easter eggs in there where they talked about the Brigadier and of course the monster that dates back to the 70s. So they make some mention of the Doctor's prior selves. They make some reference to what kind of family he might have, and that's and also they talk about the fact that he regenerates. Apparently, Ruby did not know that he's had different faces. That before he was who he is, he was a white guy, and before that, a woman, and before that, an old Scotsman, and before that, the guy who is one of the Targaryens. So that's where we're left on this one. I'll leave it to you to let me know what you think about this. Please put it in the comments below, and we'll be back into our own Farpoint Studios next we talk to you. We'll be back to our regular schedule of videos this week with Deep Space Nine, with Babylon 5. We may give another shot at the Acolyte and see how the next 2 episodes are done with them as well. And then back here next week, of course, with the finale of Doctor Who. So until then, don't go far.